I just really couldn't sleep. And I was just like really at unease. Didn't know why. Uh, just trying to go to sleep and I couldn't. So, I just turned the TV off. I went to the bathroom, used the restroom, laid down. I was laying in my bed maybe not even 3, 4 minutes um, when out of nowhere, and God be my witness, this young lady came out of my bathroom and I knew what it was. It was this particular demon, sex demon, that the pastor was talking about at the Bible study that night. And she got on top of me and I was laying in my bed. And at the time, I ain't no small dude. I got a little something. I ain't no little dude. I ain't the biggest dude either. Far from it, right? She pinned me down. I could not move. She literally pinned me down. I could not move. She put her hand over my mouth and excuse my word, she was like, "You gonna give me this?" You know what I mean? She like, "You gonna give me this?" And she started biting on my neck. Now granted, I cannot move her for nothing. I cannot get her off of me. I know this sounds crazy. It was crazy to me. But I'm honest to God, this is honest to God truth. I cannot budge. She put her hand over my mouth and she said that you gonna give me this. And I was able to move her hand just a little bit off my mouth so I can say the name Jesus. And as soon as I said Jesus, she disappeared in thin air. Thin air. I jumped out my bed. I went in my bathroom because my bathroom's connected to my bedroom. And I looked in my mirror and I had bite marks on my throat. I had bite marks on my throat. And like I said, me at the time, me and my ex we was going through a lot, but I woke her up because I was frightened. I was shook. I woke her up. I told her what happened to me, and I told her that she needed to pray with me right then because I just needed somebody to pray with. And yeah, she prayed with me. I remember, and I tried my best to go back to sleep, but I could not sleep. I stayed up for the rest of the night to the next day. But God has sustained me. He has got me through everything that I've been through. And I know the only reason why the enemy has always tried to take me out, try to kill me, and try to do anything to me is all because he saw the purpose that God had for me. He saw just a glimpse of my future, what the Lord had for me. And he wanted to try his best to derail that whole situation. But the Lord wins. You know, my movie From Hell to Light is going to win millions to Christ. I'm just going to be a vessel for the Lord. It's nothing about me. It's not about me. It never will be about me. It's all about Jesus Christ. And I'm no matter how jacked up I am, no matter my mistakes, how many times I fall, my wrongs, my rights. I'm not trying to be popular in this world. I'm just trying to I want to be good in my Father's eyes. I want him to say, "Well done, son." You know, that's all I care about. But this world, I don't care about what this world think about me. I just want to be a vessel for the Lord. You know, and when they get hard, just let people know, they that the Father can work any situation out. If he can do it for me, and I've been through so much. I've been shot at. I got my throat cut in a bar fight. I'm not even supposed to be living, but God sustained me. I'm here for a reason and for a purpose. Because Jesus is Lord, and He has something better for me. And I just want to be a vessel, to other people who going through something and feel like, there's no way out. Jesus Christ is Lord. got a lot of situations I've been in. I've been in too many situations. My testimony is like an endless testimony. My life has been a testimony. It really honestly has. Years ago, me and my friends, we did a concert. We did a Devin the Dude and Young Buck concert in Huntington, West Virginia. And, at the time, I was young in my early 20s. I was making good money. I mean, when I tell you we was making money young. I bought a Lamborghini before I was 30 years old. I was 20, 25 years old and didn't even get a chance to drive it. It was confiscated. Didn't even get a chance to drive it one time. You know, I had a lot. I had money. I had women. I had a NetJet account, young. I had a $1.4 million house in Las Vegas. I had all these material things, but I still wasn't happy. You know, but you know, when you're young and you moving fast and you're making money, you think you on top. And I thought I was on top. But little did I know I was not on top. Um, Fast forward, like I said, I don't want to get sidetracked. Me and my friends, we threw the party. That's why I'm talking about the money situation. Me and my friends threw the party, threw the concert, and didn't nobody show at the concert. Didn't nobody show really at the concert. Little college town, didn't nobody show up. And if you know anything about Ohio and West Virginia dudes really don't like Ohio cats. I don't know why, but that's what happened, right? So we out there and we did the after party. Okay, the after party cracking. Everybody came to the after party. After party cracking. So after party's packed. Now we relaxing. We just doing us in our own little space. This one girl was with us. She was real drunk, and she had fell on the dance floor, and I seen her fall. So when she went, I seen her fall. So I went to go help her up. When I went to go help her up, pick her up, out of nowhere, this dude hit me in the head with a bottle. And he hit me in the side of the head. I think he watched so many movies, he thought he was going to knock me out by hitting me in his head with the bottle. It just made me mad. But I didn't know at the time my whole face was open. This whole side of my face, this right here, and the side of here. But he still had the handle in his hand. But I didn't know it. So I jumped on top of him and bouncing his head on the dance floor like a basketball. And you heard pop, and I back his head like pop. And you can see the blood on the dance floor. But so like I said, I didn't know he had the handle in his hand. Right then, he cut my throat. You really can't see it, but still to this day, I got the line where he cut my throat. And I was bleeding out. The whole time I'm on top of him. So when he's still holding on to me, fighting me while I'm on top of him, and I'm bleeding out, and all of a sudden this big white dude, I didn't even see him, he gets behind me. Granted, I can't see him. I'm on top of somebody. He gets behind me while I'm on the ground and puts me in a chokehold. So not only am I bleeding to death because my throat cut open, thank God it ain't hit my main artery or jugular vein, you know. But I'm bleeding out, and he's choking me, and I'm literally dying in this club. I'm losing blood, and I can remember I had this white Machiavelli button-up shirt with a white T-shirt on up under it, and I got all this blood on my shirt, and I was dying in this club, and I can remember